The Zohar says, Ivdu et Hashem beyira. Tehillim, in Psalms it says you have to worship, avodah, worship Hashem beyira, with awe. Mir beyira, what does it mean? It means exactly what it is. Reshit chokhmah yirat Hashem. The beginning of acquiring wisdom, you have to have awe. You have to have, I don't like, again, in terms of yirah, I don't like to use the term fear, but rather than awe. You have to have awe to Hashem. So before you're going to start acquiring Torah, you have to know exactly who and what are you dealing with here. And what is that? That is Malchut Shamayim. Malchut Shamayim, a person has to accept upon himself the kingship of Hashem in the world. What does it mean? In any relationship or any interaction, you have to set from the very beginning the boundaries of that relationship. Who is who in that relationship? As much as you have a father and a son, it's always going to be, the father is going to be the father and the son is going to be the son. You can't all of a sudden change and tell your son, you know what, you'll be my father and I'll be your son today. That is the interaction inside the relationship. You're going into a classroom, right? You have your professor. You know that he's the professor, you're the student. He came to teach you, you came to learn from him. Many people have a problem when they go into a classroom. They feel that they don't come there to learn. They came there to show the professor how much they know more than him. And usually people like this never finish college or high school, whatever that is. Because why? Because hopefully you came there to learn, and school should be a place of education, not to pass on doctrine or something like that. You know, you're trying to educate people, not to brainwash them. So therefore, if you're coming there to learn, you have to realize that you're the student and he is the professor. If you come there to prove something, maybe you should go to a therapist, but don't come to college or to a classroom to prove. This is not what you need to do. So before you start what is so-called Avodat Hashem, you have to understand that Hashem is the king, and these are the laws, and that's the minimum before you even open a book. You have to accept upon yourself all Malchut Shamayim. The same thing as a convert. So, it feels very good to become a Jew. Okay, it's going to become a Jew. It's very good. Thank you very much. Welcome home. But you have to understand that there has to be Kabbalat, all mitzvot, all Malchut Shamayim. You have to accept upon yourself certain level of, okay, that's why I accept it upon myself. And from here, I can develop that relationship and so on and so forth. But the same thing here. You can Reshit Chokhmah, Yirat Hashem. You have to start with awe. What does that mean? Malchut Shamayim. Ve'al ken, and because of that, Utchilat HaKol, that's the beginning of all. There's nothing to talk about if we haven't established from the beginning this interaction, that kind of relationship. You go to the army, your commander is your commander, your friends are your friends. And you have a superior, and he's your superior, not you to him. And if you don't like what he does to you, or you have a problem. It has to be set from the very beginning. Imagine you will go to boot camp, and your sergeant will come and say to you, well, you have 30 seconds to hit that fence and back. And you tell him, you know what? You have. How about you go first? That's not going to happen. You're going to be running there until you're 70 years old. Or dishonorably discharged. That's exactly here. And v'mi mochiach et zeh, what's the proof to that? How do we know this? Tefillin shel yad. Tefillin shel yad, tchila. We put the tefillin shel yad from the beginning. Stop this, please. Are you thick?